Guys, we really need your support and motivation to keep this going. We really appreciate if you like and subscribe our channel. Thank you. Question 11. What document is sent from the sponsoring organization to the architecture organization to trigger the start of an ADM cycle? A. Architecture contract. B. Architecture definition document. C. Architecture vision. D. Request for architecture work. E. Statement of architecture work. Correct answer is option D. Question 12. According to TOGAF, which of the following best describes architecture governance? A. A categorization mechanism for architecture and solution artifacts. B. A framework for operational and change activity. C. A method for designing an information system in terms of a set of building blocks. D. The life cycle management of information and related technology used by an organization. E. The practice by which enterprise architectures are controlled at an enterprise-wide level. Correct answer is option E. Question 13. Which component within the architecture repository holds best practice or template materials that can be used to construct architectures? A. Architecture capability. B. Architecture landscape. C. Architecture metamodel. D. Governance log. E. Reference library. Correct answer is option E. Question 14. Complete the sentence. According to TOGAF, all the following are responsibilities of an architecture board, except A. Allocating resources for architecture projects. B. Decision-making for changes in the architecture. C. Enforcing architecture compliance. D. Improving the maturity of the organization's architecture discipline. E. Production of governance materials. Correct answer is option A. Question 15. According to TOGAF, which of the following best describes the purpose of a compliance assessment? A. To ensure that architecture information is communicated to the right stakeholders at the right time. B. To govern the architecture throughout its implementation process. C. To provide a high-level view of the end architecture product. D. To show progression of change from the baseline architecture to the target architecture. Correct answer is option B. Question 16. Which of the following describes a key objective of the technology architecture phase? A. To define the solution architecture needed to support the application architecture. B. To define technology components into a set of technology platforms. C. To define the transition architectures needed to achieve the target architecture. D. To develop a migration plan to deliver incremental capabilities. E. To select a set of technology products that will form the basis of a solution architecture. Correct answer is option B. Question 17. Which one of the following statements best describes why the ADM should be adapted? A. To align it closer to the business. B. To make the use more realistic. C. To move through the cycle faster. D. To suit the specific needs of the enterprise. Correct answer is option D. Question 18. In which phase of the TOGAF ADM are gap analysis results from earlier phases consolidated? A. Phase D. B. Phase E. C. Phase F. D. Phase G. E. Phase H. Correct answer is option B. Question 19. Which of the following best describes the purpose of a business scenario? A. To define and plan an enterprise architecture transformation based on capability-based planning. B. To develop a set of general rules and guidelines for the architecture being developed. C. To develop a set of security guidelines for the architecture being developed. D. To help identify and understand the business requirements that an architecture must address. E. To identify and mitigate the risks when implementing an architecture project. Correct answer is option D. Question 20. According to TOGAF, which of the following best describes the classification of architectural change in the case where multiple server systems are being consolidated to a single system? A. A bottom-up change to enhance operational capability. B. An incremental change handled via change management techniques. C. A re-architecting change that puts the whole architecture through an ADM cycle. D. A revision change of the enterprise architecture. E. A simplification change handled via change management techniques. Correct answer is option E. Stay tuned for many more videos like this. If you like this effort, please subscribe this channel and give a thumbs up.